What's up, guys? My name is Adriane. Welcome back to my channel. Happy December 1st. It is now Vlogmas Bookmas season, and I'm going to attempt to do some version of the two. You will not be getting a video from me every single day, but the goal is to post more videos during the month of December. So with all of that out of the way, I decided the first video of December is going to be showing off some of my special editions. There's about 20 over here, and we're just going to get into it. Now, also, I want to put out there that my special editions, what I did is I did either special editions from book boxes or signing exclusives. Like when you go to book signing events and authors will do like signing exclusives, I did put those in the like special edition category. I'm going to stop rambling. Let's get started. We have about 20 books that I'm going to show you all, and grab a cozy beverage and let's get started. The first book that I'm going to show is Nocticadia by Carrie Lake. You all have probably seen this because I believe that this is usually housed in this gaping hole right here. Mystic recently did this this summer. I will say that Mystic book box is my favorite book box that I subscribe to. I think every book that they do, they hit it out of the park. I absolutely love them. I also think, like, I love the art prints that they give with it. The sprayed edges are always top tier. And I love how you have a reverse dust jacket, which I need to change this. But I just think Mystic does like the best job. One thing I will say is when you're buying special editions, I wanted to have all the bells and whistles. Like, I wanted to have the sprayed edges. I love when they have reverse dust jackets. I am a big fan of like character art. So this Mystic is always 10 out of 10 for me. And I feel like for the price point, because you do get 2 books, I think if you are able to get on the Mystic subscription book box, do it. This is definitely not sponsored. I just absolutely love them, and I just love this book. All right, so these are in no particular order, and I probably should have put them in order before I started, but what is order? If you are new around here, Rena Kent is one of my favorite authors, and usually people love to do special editions of her books, and I love to buy them when I can get my hands on them. With that being said, this is the first Rena Kent special edition that you will see. It will definitely not be my last, and I didn't even pull the first 2 shelves of my bookshelves are all Rena Kent. I didn't even pull all of my special editions. Crate for Days, I believe, did this, and I only have the first 4 in the Royal Elite. This is Twisted Kingdom. I will say that I do like Crate for Days because, again, I love character art, and I do love, like, they always do really pretty end papers, the covers. I love how they put character art, and they always also do reverse dust jackets. So they are another one that they do really pretty books. I will say that I've noticed that they do a majority of Rena Kent stuff. All right, so next up is a signing exclusive. This is The Ritual by Chantel Tessier. Signing exclusives are just that. Basically, each author may or may not have signing exclusives. When they come to signings, you purchase it, you get it. There's no sprayed edges with this. Some do, but Chantel does not. She has, I believe, every book in the series like this format. So this is The Ritual. I finally got my hands on an HD Carlton special edition of Hunting and Haunting Adriane. The first one, she did a anniversary book box, I believe last summer, and we finally got it this summer. So this is Hunting Adriane, Hazade, sprayed edges. And like, if you got the whole entire box, this is the end papers. If you got the whole entire box, you got both books and then a bunch of like different accessories. I think there was a journal. There could have been like a piece of jewelry. It was just a whole thing. And then this is, of course, signed by her. I absolutely love this cover. I think this represents Zade so well. And I'm very happy to finally have my hands on an HD Carlton because her fandom goes hard. And if she has a special edition or someone is selling something, you're usually going to pay astronomical prices for it. So I was very lucky to be able to just purchase this directly from her. And I have no regrets. Another book that is on my top 15 reads of 2025 is Beautiful Fiend by Lola King. And this is a special edition. I believe Bookaholic. Yes. Bookaholic did this special edition and I absolutely love it. I love this book. I gave it 4 stars, I believe. This is the first book in the North Shore series. This is a rival gang, enemies, true enemies to lovers. She is a boxer. He's a delinquent. And they fall in love, but I absolutely love this. And again, like, I know everybody has different, you know, everyone has different likes when it comes to special editions. I am a character art girl. If you put character art, cartoon art on the cover, I'm gonna buy it. So, absolutely love this. And then this is the end papers. And again, if you have end papers, I just think it elevates a special edition book so much. So next up, sticking with Lola King, Fit Teacher Rachel did her own book box of a couple of books. This was one of them. I absolutely love this cover. This is a ginger whiskey cover. I know there's controversy with her, but I do love her artwork. This is absolutely stunning. And the inside was the overlay with her Lola King signature. I absolutely love this. And this is not my favorite book in the series. I think I gave this one like 3.5 stars. My favorite so far that I've read is Beautiful Fiend, but this is book 2 in the North Shore series. Next up, my first omnibus is going to be Chicago Ruthless by Sadie Kincaid. Eternal Embers recently did this. It has 4 books in this one. It's Dante, Joey, Lorenzo, and Karis. I have read Dante, Joey, and Lorenzo. My favorite one is Dante, which is the first book in this. This is a mafia romance series. It's a good time. I'm not the biggest fan of omnibus. There are end papers, but I like the series enough, so I got this omnibus. Dante is actually releasing like traditionally published a special edition through, I believe, Bloom, and that releases this month. That cover is absolutely stunning. It's red and white. It has roses, and I probably will be getting that as well, but just wanted to show you all this one. And it came with a little box and it has her name. So I think I've showed this before. I got this from a book signing, I believe it was Chicago Book Harvest recently. Karina Holly was a new to me author that I discovered this year. Absolutely love her. She did a signing exclusive of this book and I bought it. It came with a dust jacket. I like the cover. I like this cover better than the dust jacket. And it does have sprayed edges. I have yet to read this, but sorry for the glare. Oh, up next is one of my prized possessions because he is one of my favorite characters. The character that I'm talking about is Tobias Mitchell. The book that I'm talking about is Psychotic Obsession. I've talked about the Edge of Darkness trilogy. This is this is Cade Mitchell's father's book, well, his parents' book. If you've read The Edge of Darkness, then you know exactly who Tobias Mitchell is. This was a signing exclusive that Lee Rivers did at BB4E. I think she now has this in rotation when she goes to different signings, but I absolutely love this cover. Like, absolutely love it. Love the foil. I don't know, Tobias, and it does have end papers. Tobias is just one of my favorite characters. This is one of my favorite books of 2025. I'm going to stop telling you on my list because you guys are going to pretty much know all of my favorite books of 2025 if you watch all of this video. So this is one of my prized possessions. If my house is on fire, I would grab this book. Okay, up next, again, quite a few of my special editions are Mystics, and Mystic did Psalm Sketcher, Sinners Anonymous. This is a Mafia series. This is book 1. I have not read book 2. 2 and 3 deal with the same couple. I think this is probably on one of my 10 before the end. Again, if Mystic does it, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to buy it. I just think their covers are stunning. This does not have a reversible dust jacket. It does have... Does it have end papers? It doesn't have end papers, but it does have sprayed edges. And then the same with this. And if you've read this series, then the sprayed edges of the phone book makes total sense to you. I do have her signing exclusives that I bought, which is her signing exclusives that she did. They don't have sprayed edges, but if you saw Psalm Sketcher at a signing, she was selling these. So I did pick these up, and I absolutely love these. And the thing about these are she annotates them. Like, if you could see that she annotates them, and then she has doodles in the pages, on the pages, and I just thought that was like the coolest concept. So I did pick those up. So I have 2 sets of special editions of the series, and I need to get back to that. Up next, this is Haunting. This is Haunting Adelaide. Again, this is the second book. This is the first book that was in that H.D. Carlton anniversary book box. This is From Here to Eternity by A.L. Jackson. This was done by Dark and Quirky. I have not finished this book. I am like 60% in, and I just like stopped listening to the audiobook and I never went back. But I do own the special edition and I need to finish it. This is small town romantic suspense-ish. Morally gray hero, and he's morally gray for reasons, but he does things to protect his found family. And it's a good, I love A.L. Jackson. I just need to finish the series. I believe the series is now done, but this is the first book, and I own a special edition, and I think it's very, very pretty. Next, another omnibus that Eternal Embers did at a book signing that was in Fort Lauderdale this summer. I believe it was this summer. The Bell Brothers. It's an omnibus. It has all 3 books. This is the cover. And these are the end papers. I have not read any of this. Which I know is shocking because this is a beloved series. It's on my list. That's all I can say. But I did want the omnibus because it was a signing exclusive. And I purchased it. I believe everyone loves books 2 and mainly book 3, which is MM. One day I'm going to read this series and I know I'm going to eat it up and I'm going to love it. So up next, this book, I didn't even know it had a special edition. I bought it for like $10 off of Pango. I read this book a few years ago, gave it 5 stars. This is The Dark King by Gina L. Maxwell. I need to finish this series. This is sort of like a Hades and Persephone reimagining. I absolutely love the end pages for this. I need to finish this series. I know book 2 is about his brother and it has the same end pages. Oh, and it does have a reversible dust jacket, which is really pretty. Sorry for the glare. But when I saw this, I was like, oh, I'm buying this because I do remember when I read it, I gave it 5 stars. But good $10 investment. I bought this solely based on this cover. I don't know. I really loved this cover when I saw it. This is The Architect by Nikki Sloan. This was another Pango book purchase. Someone was selling it. It does have a reversible jacket. Let me make sure that, oh, it is safe for work. And I like both sides of it. But I do prefer the cover with the female on it. And then the inside, the end papers are just, you know, nothing to write home about. Their architect plans and the sprayed edges. I need to read this. Again, I bought this solely based on the cover and it was like a good price and I had some money on Pango, so I purchased it. Next is another Lee Rivers book, Web of Silence. Dark and Disturbed did this at a book signing that I attended. Malachi, I promise I'm gonna read your story. I have started your story, but I did not finish. This is a dark romance step-sibling book and he does not speak, so it is dark. Check your trigger warnings if you pick it up. I absolutely love this cover, and there is spider play in this book. I will leave you with that one. Up next, this was another signing exclusive. This is a new to me author. This is a werewolf vampire paranormal romance. This is by S.L. Coakley, I believe is her name. This was a signing exclusive, just 1 bite. This is the back cover. I'm very excited to read this because This year was definitely the year that I discovered I love paranormal romances, so I wanted to give this a try, and I purchased it, and I met her, and she signed it, and she was a total sweetheart. I believe now, though, this is out of print because I have been seeing that people are definitely charging way more on Mercari. I'm excited to have this in my collection, and it was so much fun getting to meet her. All right, the second part of the Kari Lake Mystic book box. This is Master of Salt and Bones. This is the art for that. These are the end papers. This is the cover. And then this is the reversible dust jacket, which I must switch these immediately because these are absolutely stunning. It's not that I like this, but I absolutely love this. Okay, this is a signing exclusive. Tate James. I met her in Vancouver at BB4E. BB4E was BB4E was my favorite book signing that I attended this year. I've got to meet Tate James. I absolutely love this series, even though the last book in the series, to be desired. But overall, I would still recommend. I absolutely loved her signing exclusives. Tate James always has beautiful signing exclusives. Hits them out of the park, 10 out of 10 every single time. Even series that I know nothing about, I saw her signing exclusives or her special editions that she sells directly. Again, 10 out of 10. I absolutely love this. If you've read this, then you know what the ducks mean. And then this is the end papers. Good time. It's Why I Choose. I just did not like the last book. All right, Mystic is, I think all of these are, nope. No, lies. Okay, these are not all Mystic. But this one is, Mystic did the Alliance series, which is a mafia romance series by S.J. Tilley. Originally, the box contained the first two books, which was Nero and King, but they did have a sale where you were able to complete the series. This is one of my favorite mafia romance series. This is also one of my first mafia romance series that I read. I love this. I beg of you, S.J. Tilley, can you please write another mafia romance? But I digress. This is the hardback. The end papers are nothing to write home about. And then the reverse dust jacket is this. And Dom is my favorite book in this series. Even though I love all of them, Hans is my least favorite. I know that's an unpopular opinion, but it is. I'm just being honest in my humble opinion. Dom, 10 out of 10. Chef's Kiss, 5 stars. I will never shut up about this book, nor will I stop recommending it. If you want a mafia romance, it's not super dark, but the heroine in this, I just felt so seen. I understood her feelings about a lot of different things without telling too much of my business on the internet. Pick up Dom. Okay, we are down to the final 3 books, and all of them are Rena Kent's. Like I said, she's my favorite. Okay, this is Pretty Gal Crates. I have this set. I know this is like a beloved set. People sell these for insane prices. They're absolutely stunning though. It's the hardcover. It doesn't have end papers. It does have the matching cover inside. Like I said, this is not my favorite cover. The rest of them are up here. Maybe one day I'll like show those as well. I have no regrets buying this. I'm just very lucky that I was able to get my hands on it. I regret nothing in this purchase. One of my all-time favorite Rena Kent books. I paid way too much for this book because I did buy it on Mercari because I couldn't get my hands on it. I regret nothing. It's God of Wrath. Bookaholic Book Box did this last year, like last summer. It's on fire. I'm grabbing this book too. And we are finally at the end. I have been talking for 27 minutes, but this video will not be 27 minutes. So my last Rena Kent special edition, which is the Vow of Deception, the Deception trilogy. I don't remember who did this. I don't know if it's Mystic. I will put the name of who actually did this series. This is Vow of Deception. I absolutely love how this turned out. It's not a reversible dust jacket. They do have Adriane, who is the MMC on the other ones, but this is Leah, and yeah. And I love the ballerina shoes with the blood. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Absolutely love this. I'm done yapping. these are some of my special editions. Like I said, I love collecting books and I love special editions, just like I think most of us who collect books or are in the bookish space. Again, do with this information as you will. Happy December. Welcome to my version of Bookmas / Vlogmas. Please note you will not be getting a video every day, but you will be seeing more of my face during the month of December. If you've made it to the end of this video and you want to let me know, leave me a fire sign since we have a bunch of fire on the special edition of Vow of Deception. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye, guys.